Welcome to the Crypto Factor. Welcome to another live stream. Welcome to your favorite cryptopreneurship show. My name is Paul. Today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin. We're going to be talking about altcoins. We're going to be talking about another call we got right. I mean, when am I going to get this wrong? At some point, I'm going to be wrong. It's inevitable. But so far, we're hitting these calls perfectly. Our success rate is phenomenal. And if you're not following the Crypto Factor, if you're not subscribed down below, I don't know what you're doing at this point. I really don't know. But I want to be looking at the charts today. We want to be talking about Bitcoin. We're going to be talking about altcoins, and I will be answering your questions in the chat. I do see Kelvin. I do see with the first human in the earth to hit the like button. I see Jiluno Urukadal, my man Bijar, my man Shah, always here. And yes, today is an interesting day. Today is a bullish day in my opinion, and there's so much to talk about. By the way, what are you drinking? I'm drinking two kinds of sparkling water today. One is natural mineral water. Here, look. Focus, there you go. Suroti, sparkling water with a little bit of lemon. The other one is same thing without lemon. Not that you care. Not that you care, but what are you drinking? Let me know. Let me know where you're from as well. And let's get started. Let's have a look at what's going on with the Bitcoin price right now. And I do see Bitcoin right now sitting at 67,000. We actually called that we're going to go down to the low 50s. We did, and we even called 53 being the bottom after we got up a little bit higher here at even lower than 54, I think. We said that, 55, sorry. We said that 53 is the bottom. 53 is 578. Anyway, regardless, we broke resistances. We broke all conservative resistances. We're on our way up here. We're going to be re-challenging 70K psychological soon, in my opinion. If we break that, make that support, then we get another chance for all-time highs, and then blue sky breakout and price discovery. How long will this take? We don't know. This might take a while. It might go sideways for a while. But the good news is, with Bitcoin going sideways for a while, or slightly going up, or even slightly down here, we'll give breath and we'll give a liveliness to the altcoins. And we're looking right now, let's look at the top 100 real quick. And let's look at the weekly here. We're seeing an ocean of green, across the board of cryptocurrencies. Even the daily, we have some reds, of course, but yes, it's the end of the week. Let's see what happens. But the weekly, generally speaking, is looking good. And if we look at our favorite picks or our portfolio, and this is not our whole portfolio, this is most of our portfolio that's actually on Crypto Bubbles, we're doing extremely well. I think we picked the winners here, guys. And we are doing extremely well. Just one side note, DIM over here, I actually sold. I got out of DIM. So let me just put it in watching. And the reason I got out is I got out of the Cosmos ecosystem. I got out of Say token. I got out of DIM token. Not because they're bad. Hear me out here. Do not make the mistake of not listening to me right now. I'm not saying they're bad. I'm not saying they're not going to go up. I simply do not want to chase airdrops. I had them staked for airdrops. I figured I don't have the time for airdrops, and I'd rather invest in the AI narrative right now, along with gaming and some other narratives, and I had too many coins. So I wanted to narrow down, so I got out of the Cosmos ecosystem simply because I don't want to chase airdrops, and I feel that other coins will go up stronger, or I would like more of certain coins, even if they don't go up as much, because as you have more coins, it's easier for profit taking on the way up, if that makes sense. I made videos about it, so don't just like, oh, no, just calm down. DIM is a good coin. It will go up in value, in my opinion. It will make you a lot of profits. It's just that I need to take my picks, and I prefer ChainGPT, having more ChainGPT over DIM right now. I prefer Render over DIM right now. Even Solana, I prefer over DIM right now, as well as Ordi, AGI, and so on. So what am I looking at? What are we doing right now? We're looking at AI, gaming, the Bitcoin ecosystem, and a few other narratives, including some meme coins. And I've been putting out portfolios for you on what this should be right now. For me, having meme coins, if you're already holding them, if you're following this channel, you already have a meme coin portfolio that has not got lost. It's doing very well. It's keeping their base. But you want to be getting on these big discounts, and I was telling you last week and the week before, getting in on these AI plays and gaming plays and so on, because you have a second chance, a second wind. A lot of them went down pre-pump. That pump. And when we told everyone to take profits into Bitcoin and USDT from your altcoins around the NVIDIA event, I said a dump at the NVIDIA event, then the Bitcoin halving event, I said to take profits, we're going to have a dump over there. And I even said we are expecting a bigger dump, so after you take profits, make sure you get out. Whoever listened, good, congratulations. You did what I did, and you're buying the lows and you're chilling, right? And maybe you took some profits, bought another motorbike and so on like I did. If you did not, it's okay. You have a second chance right now. A lot of these coins, ChainGPT, so they're down where you could have bought last time months ago and made massive profits. You have a second chance, a second win. Now is the time to buy. Even if they go down a little bit, it doesn't matter. If you're sidelined, if you're waiting, I can't stress this enough. Get into crypto. Get into altcoins. Get into AI. Get into gaming. If you're wondering which ones, just go to my channel. Look, if you go to YouTube channel right here, if you go to my YouTube channel right here, view my channel, right? Just scroll down. Look at this. Videos right here. The only crypto AI portfolio you need right here. Bitcoin top will be this price on this date. Another amazing video. Up only coins. Watch this video. Life-changing tips. But the most important one, this one right here. The only crypto AI portfolio you need. If you go to videos tab, right here. It's the one I released a couple of days ago. Watch that video. It tells you exactly the AI plays I'm most bullish on. It puts in a portfolio, high risk, medium, low risk, so you could make money even if you're wrong. Venture capitalist approach, and I explain them to you. And tomorrow, maybe the day after, but probably tomorrow, I'll be releasing a gaming portfolio, what games you should be holding. And after that, an RWA or Bitcoin ecosystem portfolio. Hint, RWA, DePIN, not as bullish for this bull market. I'm more bullish for the next one, but there's a couple of plays like Ondo and Lingo and stuff like that that I am actually holding for RWA because they will pump. I just think AI and gaming will outperform. So it's not wrong to hold them in your portfolio. But right now is important. It's critical. It's critical to, it's no more fun and games right now. We already had the first run in the first stage of the bull market. We're in the second stage of the bull market. Right now it's time to make money. If you didn't make money before, you had an excuse. Oh my God, I wasn't ready. I didn't find you. It's okay. But get in now. Now is the time. If you don't get in now, you're going to be missing. The later you get in now, the more profits you're missing. And yes, you can still make profits if you get in later, but right now, you need to set yourself up right now. You need to rearrange your portfolios right now. You need to be watching the Crypto Factor. So make sure you subscribe down below and hit the bell notification button so you don't get wrecked and you don't miss these videos. We called Solana at $2. We called AGI at 0.03. We called Fetch before anybody else, before the bull market even started, as well as Vayot, and took profits from Vayot into Ajax. We did amazing things on this channel. We called Pepe. We called Pepe before the big rise and told you to take profits. You need to subscribe now. If you don't, then well, I can't really force you. I can't just come in there, grab your arm, make you hit the like button. I can't just come through the camera, slap you and say, what the fuck you doing? Why aren't you following? And grab your hand and hit the like button and hit the subscribe. I can't do that, unfortunately. There's some of you I'd love to slap. Anyway, so that's what I'm looking at. And by the way, if you haven't followed me on X, my channel is at MCPaulD. Do not fall for imposters. You need to follow me at MCPaulD. I put out different tweets. It's a cool thing if you follow me because I want to put up this platform. I want to have more Twitter followers. You never know what happens. It's good to have a platform where I can communicate. And of course, this video right here, I thought crypto investing advice couldn't get any worse. If you want some really good alpha and you want to laugh, watch this video here. And maybe you discover who these people here are as well if you watch that video. Because right now you can't recognize them because they're in disguise. Okay, let's answer your questions, but let me drink some soda. Hit the like button while I drink some soda, well, some sparkling water, and then I'll answer your questions. Gotta hydrate. Let's have a look here. Good morning, Paul by BGM Shah says, Paul, good morning, by the way. Paul says, look at the inverse heads and shoulders. Well, okay. So if you do what everybody else does and use diagonal lines, this is a heads and shoulders. I don't consider this an inverse heads and shoulders, by the way. An inverse heads and shoulders would be, right here would be the left shoulder. Then it would be the head down here. Then the right shoulder would be here. Then it would be an inverse heads and shoulder. This to me just looks like a breakout, right? I don't do the diagonal head and shoulders and so on. I'd rather do the parallel ones. It's just a trading tip I use. But I got bullish as soon as we broke 58,000. I called 53. At around 54, 55, I told you to get in. The bottom is in. You can see my post as well. And then basically as soon as we broke this level, 58, or was it 56, 58, that range, sorry, I got bullish and I told everyone you better get in, and then we're probably going to break this level, this resistance over here. This would be the technical time you would get bullish and you would say, okay, we broke out. Yes, this would be technically, but I have a tendency of making some bold, early calls that do play out. If you ask my subscribers, if you look at the group, right down below is the Crypto Factor, the VIP Factor group. If you look in there, you'll see we actually make calls early. Yeah, you might want to join. Maybe. I don't know. It's up to you. But let's have a look here. Let's have a look at the rest of your questions. Pat from Long Island, New York. What's up, Patrick? Let's talk about you trying to lose your shirt by turning more bullish on XRP. I'm not more bullish on XRP. Well, I've not changed my views on XRP. My views on XRP is accumulation is 72 cents to $1. If it doesn't break 72 cents, I'm not interested. Anybody that was holding from 40 cents missed an entire bull market and a half waiting for that. I said, don't, there's opportunity cost. After 72 cents to $1, you start accumulating if that 72 cents becomes support and holds. And there, if it breaks $1 and then $2, which it probably will, it challenges and breaks all-time highs, best case scenario, you're looking at a $4 to $7 XRP by the end of this bull market. I've never changed my views on that. Maybe 10, but I highly doubt it. But those are my views. Those have been my views forever, and they're still my views. It's not that I'm bearish on XRP. It's not that I hate XRP. It's just that I don't like people lying, saying it's going to go $10,000, misinterpreting news and fooling people getting in, and going to miss another bull run. It's just dumb. That's what I get frustrated on. Paul, when alt season coming, just frustrated as fuck. It's coming, man. It's actually coming this time. Hi, Paul. Coffee, Ohio. Awesome, my man. Coffee. What kind of coffee, Mark? Hey, Mark Preston, how are you, man? I haven't seen you for a while. How are you, brother? Thiago, my man, how are you doing? Thoughts on Maneki meme coin? I'm doing meme coin, I'm standing by my meme coin video. So after you watch this video here, and I will mention some meme coins, don't worry, but after you watch this video here on AI, which is much more important than meme coins, scroll down, there's this one right here. The best meme coins to hodl in 2024. I made this 2 months ago. I stand by it. I stand by this video. I just clicked the ad by accident. I stand by this video. So make sure you watch that video. I might make another one, but if I make another one, just rest assured that most of them are going to be exactly the same. Ethereum ETF on Tuesday. Will Ethereum go crazy? Let's see, man. We were saying that about the ETF for Bitcoin. There is a difference here, though. If it might trigger an alt season, but let's see. I want to see what else everything happens in the markets, but there is a possibility, or soon after when everyone's least expecting it. Jan, my man. Paul, you're great, man. Thank you very much. Real fighter in life. Thank you. Kudos on your cancer fight. Thank you, man. I really appreciate you, bro. Can you tell me your possible plan, what to do with the 1 million VRA? Oh, I told you to get out. I told everyone I got out of VRA and to get out of VRA and get into other gaming coins. I'm not into Veracity anymore. I mean, I made the announcement already in a video and in a live stream. I can't remember which one. But at least tomorrow, the day after, I have a gaming portfolio coming out. So maybe you want to convert some of that into the portfolio I'm making that you're going to watch tomorrow or the day after. I'm going to try and get it out tomorrow. It depends on my editor. But yeah, it's probably coming out tomorrow. I just like to leave one day just in case so I don't lie. I don't like lying by accident. Like, I want to make it tomorrow. I'm told it's going to come out tomorrow. But just so I don't lie by accident, if something goes wrong, my editor doesn't have time, it might have to come the day after. Paul, share your analysis and predictions for Coty coin. I'm not into Coty. I can trade Coty, but I'm not in Coty because there are a lot of pump and dumps by influencers. A lot of them, right? So I'm not in Coty myself. I get into XRP. No one can save me waiting for $100. You're going to be wrecked. If you're serious, you're going to be wrecked if you're waiting for $100 and don't take profits before that. See, a lot of people in XRP will make profits and will make money, but they're going to get wrecked and lose their shirt, the ones that are going to wait for $100 because they're going to miss another bull run. Good morning, Paul. Do you know Anthin Render or Render? No, I don't, but I am very bullish on Render, my friend. Very bullish on Render in the video I just mentioned. Great. Oh, and I said we're going to be talking about some meme coins as well. I love Doge. Of course, I'm in Pepe, ETH. I'm also in coins like Foxy because it's a bet on the Linea network. I'm in Bread because it's a bet on the Base network. And I'm also in a couple of more. But watch that video I mentioned earlier on. Do you guys think Sandbox is dead? No, but it's going to come back when people least expect it with a metaverse narrative. And that will come later on in the year. Just right now, you want to be focusing on AI and gaming. But make sure some of those profits are put into Sand and into, come on, man. My head. Why is my head paused? Give me a second. Mana, right? You want to take some profits into there for later on in the bull market. I haven't got back in yet. I told you guys to get out and get into mostly gaming after we saw that it wasn't taking off a while ago, quite a while ago. But we will get back in. Hey, Paul, why taking profits exactly 84,000? Why that number? Mohammed, it's just, so I'll tell you, it's just experience, and it was my top call for the last bull market when we got, so it's just like the analysis I did back then. I feel we should have gone a little bit higher to 84K. Okay, so that was my call. So 84K is one level, 92 is another, because if people are waiting for 90K and 100K, which most people are to take profits, it's usually good to start taking profits before those levels. It's different things like that I look at and different other things. I've been buying this last week. Some coins are really heating up. Are you still buying? Yes, if I could, I would. I'm all in crypto, man. Switzerland, I love Switzerland. Placa Solar. I have been to Switzerland. I have performed in Switzerland. For those of you who don't know, I used to MC. I performed at two places, the Albani Club, and also in Bern at a festival where it was also the Beatnuts, Main Flow. I was with Main Flow, by the way, and a few more people. It was actually amazing. Are you taking profit way up to 84 or from around 84,000? Like if you have made like a 4, 5, 6x at 84,000, you can take 82,000. Like don't risk like a small percentage for if you gain big profits, right? Take profits, wait for the drop. If it goes back down, you can buy more. If it goes back up, then wait for it for 84K to become support, buy back in, and wait for 92K, if that makes sense. It also depends when this happens and what time in the market this happens. So make sure you watch my videos around that time because things might change because things do change, right? Just because we're great at making predictions and we get them, it doesn't mean that we're always going to be right. Doesn't mean that things don't change, okay? Keep that in mind. Thank you for the super chat. Thoughts on Sandbox? Is it dead? No, it's not dead. It's asleep. It will come back as a narrative. Just be careful you don't lose opportunity cost holding it and not getting into any AI coins. So if you're in Sandbox and you're big on Sandbox, but you have no AI coins, then you might want to diversify. If you have a little bit of Sandbox, but you also have other AI coins and other coins, just hold. Just hold. Even if it doesn't do well, it's part of your portfolio, it's part of the risk. Take a venture capitalist approach. You can't get them all right, but it's better to hold than not hold at all if you're not trying to time going in like I am, for example. What do I think about Avalanche Gaming? I think Avalanche is a place. I got out of Avalanche because I wanted to get into AI mostly, but I will be taking profits from AI into Avalanche as well later on in the year. But it should be part of your portfolio unless you're trading like I am and you're active like I am, because I also trade. I swing trade. I don't day trade. I swing trade, but I also invest, so I get in and out on both aspects. 105 Bitcoin this year to make people excited, and then reality hits them. Yeah, maybe. What do you mean? What does what mean? I don't think so. We should see Bitcoin going up from here, right? Yes. We should go up from here. Bitcoin should be going up from here. Listen, at around 70K, we might come back down at 64K or 60K and go back up. Nothing's going up in a straight line. Keep that in mind. Paul, please tell which time is best for 2020 time for taking X's and altcoins. End of 2024, you should take some profits. And beginning 2025, you should be taking a lot of profits just in case we have a shorter bull run. We're going to reevaluate and see if we hold for a normal run after that. But that's just a theory I have, that we might have a shorter bull market. I've made a lot of videos about it. I'm 50-50 on it. Just keep that in mind. But whether it happens or not, maybe you want to strategize around it. My guess is 105K, then crash to 40K. That's Adrian. That's very possible, by the way. Let's see what happens. That's way too volatile. No, it's a very volatile, but it's not impossible. At 50-60% in discount in Bitcoin is very possible, my friend. Goldfinch, Ondo, and OM are my RW plays. Patrick, those are good plays. I'm very heavily into Ondo myself. So we should see Bitcoin going up from here, right? Yes, we should. Paul, can you share your views on Acecoin? No, because I don't know anything about it. If you want me to look at a technical overview, tell me. I can kind of look at it technically, but if it's a new coin, I can't tell you anything about it because there's no price history, there's no technical analysis. Render to Solana is a positive. I actually did that with a little bit of my render, but I do hold a shitload of Solana and render, just to be clear. So it all depends on you and what you're trying to do. Because sometimes what I'll do is I'll take profits from one coin to another right before I take profits in general to go shopping. So I'll say, okay, if Solana goes up right now in the short term and outperforms, I'll just put it in Solana because next week I'll be taking profits, right? So don't just do what I do exactly, because there's different things you do, right? There's different things for different people. And that's why we have one-on-one coaching as well, because everyone's different, right? So it's a different way of thinking and mentality, if that makes sense. IMX Beam for gaming. I'm very into IMX, not so much for Beam. Again, another one pumped by influencers, which I shall not name. Casper is the future. I think Casper is a future, yes. Paul, thoughts on Aerodrome? You should be in it if it's a bet. It's a bet for the base ecosystem, the base chain. So you should be in Aerodrome, in my opinion. Will AI Oz Deepin project will do very well next bull run? We don't know. I don't know about the next bull run, but keep in mind that AI Oz may be Deepin, but it's also AI. So keep that in mind. So it's a play on both fields there. Old fella, my man. Hey, Paul. So the idea is around 84K. Is it time to sell bags as NFA and wait for the... Depending on when 84,000 comes, you should be taking profits. Profits means... Guys, taking profits does not mean exit your whole positions. Taking profits is if you have $50,000 in Bitcoin and it becomes $150,000 in Bitcoin, take 50,000 out in profits and keep 100,000 in and reevaluate and see what happens. If you go down, you can buy the dip with that. If it keeps on going up, you can buy altcoins like that or lagging coins with that. So you're actually profiting either way by either buying the dip or amplifying your your profits going into other coins that are lagging, since Bitcoin keeps on going up, means other coins will take off as well. Does that make sense? I have made videos about this. Guys, it's a very simple strategy. People don't grasp it, and people like to make things more complicated than what it is. But at the same time, some people oversimplify. There's a strategy here, right? There's a strategy here. Hi, Paul. What are your thoughts on lithium? I don't have anything. I don't know about lithium. Matic rally soon. I think Matic will rally in a couple of months. I'm not sure if it'll rally now. I might be wrong, right? But I think 1 or 2 months after that, maybe it rallies. What is your bear market bottom price? Around $40,000 to $50,000. There is a case if that breaks, it might go down to 30, but I'm looking at an average of $40,000, but it's too soon to tell. But that's the price I'm looking at. Ondo price prediction. There is no price prediction for Ondo because as prices go up and it keeps on breaking resistance, it's in blue sky breakout and price discovery. So there is no price prediction because it's not a coin that was in the previous bull market for me to do technical analysis on. Yes, you can look at Fibonacci and everything, but they are reliable, but not in this case, in my opinion, because it all depends on what the bull market, the cycle, and Bitcoin is doing. How many Solana do you have? A shitload. A shitload. But I took profits. I bought my girlfriend a car. I bought myself another motorbike. I'm fixing my beach house again. I'm traveling. I'm doing different things. I'm investing. So again, you have to understand that I take profits. Like this video if you like taking profits. Like this video if you don't like taking profits. Fuck, just like this video. If you're getting value, if you are getting value from this video, right? Or if at least I'm showing you a different way to think, please, please hit the like button. Support the Crypto Factor. Support your boy. Support your man. What do? I live for the likes. We're here for the likes. I'm in it for the likes. If it's your first time here, you probably think I'm insane. I am insane. Hey Paul, do you like swing trade or off the daily? Or I swing trade off the daily and weekly, and I even look at the monthly because I do long-term swing trading, right? Months ahead, not usually very short. Neocoin rally coming? Don't know about that, man. Maybe. By the way, Paul, my portfolio is $15,000 in 50 safe and top coins. Will it be $50,000 by the end of the bull market? Well, quite possibly. It's a very easy amount to get with $50,000. Like $50,000 from $15,000 is extremely easy to do if you know what you're doing. I think it's a good bet that you will be able to make it. By the way, I do have one-on-one coaching in the links down below. If you ever want to meet me, ask questions, show you what I do and what I think and how I play the markets. If you want to do that, coaching is down below. I'll be happy to meet you, man. Anybody that wants to meet the Paul, why not? All right, Paulie, have you heard about government's slightly secret project about spaceships Colosseum size worth 25 billion each? So I do like reading a lot of conspiracies, but also sci-fi and stuff like that. But I also am very open to conspiracies. So I'm a Y-Files watcher. Don't know if you know what that is. I like watching the Y-Files. And I study a lot, and I used to study a lot of ancient technology and stuff. So the bottom shelf is all tech, well, not all of it, because I have a lot inside. Ancient technology and stuff like that. Most of it is here in this office is sales and marketing and books I've written. All the books on the wall, by the way. In case you're wondering, let me go like this so you can see them clearly. You should be able to see them. All those books, I actually wrote those books, just so you know. So yeah, I do read about different things and do watch different things. By the way, talking about, well, maybe it doesn't have anything to do with it. I'm actually gonna go watch on Wednesday. I'm taking my girlfriend. We're gonna go watch Deadpool and Wolverine. And I really hope Disney didn't fuck this up because I was a Marvel fan. I had it on my bio. Shit, I had it on my CV, Marvel fan back in the day. And I took it off because after Endgame, they started really destroying. They like Thor and stuff. They really went through an agenda that I didn't support. But I hope that Deadpool is good, and they don't fuck it up because I am a fan of Deadpool as well. So let's see what happens. Maybe they win me back. Raul says, I want to appreciate you, Paul, because you are having serious knowledge about the market. Thank you very much, man. It's all I do all day, every day, my friend. Glad I got into Alex finally, and it dipped in the... yeah, it's a good play. It's a very good play for your Bitcoin ecosystem portfolio. Alien-based ticker ALB. What? What do you want me to do with this ticker? You want me to check it? Guys, you have to be more specific. I hate when people just give me orders. They just write a coin and they don't ask something about it. You want to see it technically, fundamentally? What do you want to look at? Tell me what you're looking for, right? Not just a shout out or trying to, just tell me what you're looking for. Is it okay to take some profits after 1x? 1 times 10 is still 10. So if you're talking, but 1,000x. Maybe. So, or 100x. It depends what you mean. Maybe. I'm not sure how you're writing that 1x, if that's a trick question. But generally, it's okay to talk profits. And profits are profits, right? Depending on what you do with those profits. If you take profits and you go spend it on a hamburger or some shit like that, or go get fat in a bar or get drunk, that's not a good thing, no. But if you take some profits, you have to pay the bills or do something that you need to do, that I understand, right? Neil says, Yonath, okay. Something, best team I've ever seen. Okay, Casper fam. Yeah. I love Casper too, man. I think they're very good. We've done a lot of videos with them. It's very hard to take profit. Yes, it's harder to take profit than to buy Bitcoin or buy crypto in general. It's a lot harder to take profits than to actually buy crypto. So what I suggest people do after you make some profits, just take some. Just take some off the table. Start getting used to getting some off the table so you can put your mindset into being able to take profits. Even if it goes up, doesn't matter. Take some profits. Take 10%, 5%. Buy your girlfriend a meal. Go out to dinner. Do something, but learn how to take profits, because when the time comes and you can't, your FOMO won't let you take profits and you're going to get wrecked. That's what happens every time. How do you know when it's time to take profits on different coins? You can look at TA or you can look at your pocket. Either you learn TA and take profits when it's time to take profits and then to buy lower or to do whatever you want, or your pocket. If you've made it 3, 4, 5x and you want to take some profits or take out your initial investment, why not? Right? It's very simple. Here for the first time, insane. It's quite clear strategy and direct liking it. Thank you very much, San Petrino. Welcome to the Crypto Factor. We appreciate you. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the Factor fam. Raul says, Paul, want serious help, please suggest me. I have 100,000 ADA. Should I do now? It depends what else you have, what the rest of your portfolio is, what kind of risk tolerance you have, what you're trying to do. There's so many different factors to answer that question. Anybody that would answer that question without knowing this, your risk tolerance, your age, what else you want to get in, why you want to get in, what else you have, would be very unprofessional and uneducated for me to answer. But generally speaking, if you have too much ADA and not much anything else, take some of that ADA, get into AI. Again, you're just shouting out names of a coin. Patrick Muro, don't just shout out a coin, ArcBlock. What about ArcBlock? What do you want to know about ArcBlock? TA, technical overview, fundamentals, what I think of it. Ask me. Take the time to ask me what you want. Because you might be just putting it out there just for people to read. I don't know if you're just shilling or if you have a question, man. Come on, dude, get with the program here. Do you have a large position on links? I have a pretty large position on links, and I'm staking links as well, yes, on Linea. BGerm, I used to... Oh, this is an answer to BGerm. I used to beat Bitcoin Pi cycle. The last bull run, it worked out very well. Yeah, if it worked, yeah, exactly. Just be sure to anticipate something different so you can strategize around it. You live in Greece, bro? Mostly, yes, I do. ABT to the moon, Patrick Muro. Okay. The Y-Files is great. I love the Y-Files. Mark, Y-Files is awesome, dude. What is that? That's my wallet. I don't know why my phone thinks I lost it. Give me a second. I'll just turn this off. Shut up. Stop. It's not stopping. Just give me a second. What? Stop! There you go. Ah, okay. Fucking fucking hell, I can still hear it. I don't know why it's ringing. Guys, I'm sorry. But this is annoying. I can't do a video like this. Fucking hell. Why? It's off. Stop. Okay. Slowly put it to the side there. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I have trackers on my bike, on my wallet, and everywhere, and I don't know what happened. It's going either. I don't know why that happened. I'm sorry about that. Okay. By the way, let me just check out something real quick. Okay. All right, let's go here. Where were we? I totally messed up my mind. So we're in it for the likes and the beeps. We're in it for the beeps. All right, here I was. The White Files is great. Yeah, Eric says, thank you. You're welcome, man. What's your opinion on AI tech? AI tech is a very strong play in our AI portfolio. I have it as a companion play to Ajax and Nier. Yes, just keep in mind that Ajax is no longer Ajax. It's actually part of a trinity. Ajax, Ocean, and Fetch is actually becoming one coin, the ASI coin. So if you have Ajax, you're gonna be having ASI soon. I think for every Fetch you have one ASI. For every Ajax you have, 2 Ajaxes you have one ASI, and so on. But it's a very good play, all those coins. I don't have Nier because, again, it's getting heavily traded and manipulated by big YouTubers and whales. If XRP hits $10 to $11 and gonna hit $4 to $5 just to pump from there, you tell us you... What? Wait, let me just read that again. Let me try and read that again. I didn't understand the question. Where was it? There you go. If XRP hits $10 to $11 and gonna hit $4 to $5 just to jump from there, will you let us know? Look, I'm looking at XRP. If it breaks all-time highs, it's going to go $4 to $7. I don't think it's going to get to 10. I just don't think so. It might get to 10, but it's a long shot. Just take fucking profits if it gets there. That's the best advice I can tell you. Take profits at 4 to 7. Take profits at 10, okay? Take most of your profits at 4 to 7, depending on where you get this in the cycle. Paul, share your experience on which coins till now you have made a hell of a lot of money. Well, dude, I've been in since 2017. I bought Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana when it came out, even XRP. Guys, I've lost count on how many good coins I've made money from, man. What are the taxes of crypto in Greece? I do not answer tax questions on this channel. It's one thing giving my opinion, but when it comes to taxes, I'm not allowed to say. Plus, it's different for everybody. I might have 2 companies outside of Greece. I might have different things. I'm actually British. There's 2 different things. You can't take my tax advice and apply it to you because it's all different for everybody else. Why GFAL not moving? Again, Shah, it's part of your gaming portfolio. I've explained everything. I'll explain it again in tomorrow's video because I actually talked about it. But you have to see it as a venture capitalist approach. I kept on telling you, diversify in gaming. Not all of them will go up as much as you think they will. But GFAL, in my opinion, should go up later on. Laugh Out Loud wallet seems more like a phone. Well, it's not. It's a little, look, it's a little Sexton card. It's nothing crazy. It is a tracker, and you can track it. Nice alarm thing. And this is my wallet. It's like a little wallet, like an everyday wallet. Like, you just have your cards here. You have your, like, a little bit of cash, whatever, and then you have your, click this, you have your, you know, debit cards or whatever you use. It's a gift. I like it. It's small, it's compact, it's convenient. But I kept on losing it. I kept on losing it, so I got a tracker for it. And then I found the magic of trackers, so I started putting trackers on everything. I put a tracker on my bike, a tracker on my wallet, I put a tracker on my girlfriend. What is your view for Matic till the end of 2024? I think Matic will do well. Again, opportunity cost. There are other coins I know will do better. At this point, this might change. I might get back into Matic later on. But when I told you guys to get out and get into AI, that was the right call. Now, what's going to do later, I think it's going to go up later in the year. But unless I watch it and see it, and I'm like, guys, get into Matic right now, I'm not really looking at it. I'm not going to talk about it until I see it as the opportunity. Imagine saying 1980, my damn wallet won't stop. True. Paul, apart from crypto, what business do you, other business do you do? Right now, I'm doing just crypto and investing, man. I do my online coaching, I do my crypto, and well, YouTube, I talk to you guys. That's it. That's all I do right now. I used to work in crypto. I used to be a C-level, right? So I was I'm the former marketing director of a fully licensed and regulated crypto exchange, CoinMetro. I was in Mintable in high ticket sales, and I did the courses for them and so on. I was working as a CMO in United Coin, Expertise, a whole bunch of different companies, man. Hello, Paul. Is there a link to check out the books you have written? You sound like an electric guy, Velvet. Thank you very much, man. Yes, there is. CryptoFactor.net. It's in the description, but let me also show you since you asked, and I do appreciate it. So if you go to CryptoFactor.net, you can read more about me, my history, what I do, what services I offer. And right here, if you see books and you click that, these are the crypto books. And then down here, there's sales and entrepreneurship books. So these are the books I've written right here. And if you click any of them, it'll take you to the Amazon page. So for example, if you click this, it should take you to Amazon. And then you can order it from here and so on. So that's one of the books I've written. This is part 3 of the Closers series. If you guys are in sales, the Closers 1 and 2 with the original Blue Book or Sales Bible by Ben Gay III. Funny name, I know, but he used to work with Napoleon Hill and Zig Ziglar. And we wrote the 3rd volume together. So yeah, for example. How much did you earn per month when you were working at a fully licensed crypto exchange? That's a bit of a personal question, but people get paid a lot of money in crypto. Let's just leave it at that. A lot of, like, for where I live, a lot more than, well, let's just say a lot, okay? I don't want to really disclose online, but a lot. Like, higher management salaries, American standards, let's put it that way. I have a question. Wait a second, yeah. I have a question. My wallet got drained. Sorry, man. And now I have to start at zero. Until when do you think I have time before this summer, man? This summer is your last chance. I'm telling you. I know that might not be the answer you want to hear, and it sucks. But this summer, man, is your last chance. Maybe we have a little bit up and down, but this is your last chance, in my opinion. Not your last chance indefinitely, but to make major profits, right? I have a question. Okay, we just answered that. XRP, nice. Thoughts on Myria? Myria is part of my gaming portfolio, and I'm very heavy in Myria. I might grab Jasmy or Singularity, though. I prefer Singularity than Jasmy. Better bet, better reward-risk ratio. Plus, it's a play on ASI. So I don't get into Jasmy. I would get into Ajax or Singularity, which is the same thing. Should I convert my GRT to another AI or meme coin? It depends, but if you don't have ChainGPT, If you don't have Fetch or Ajax or something like that, then yes, right? Do you still trade in Forex? No, I do not, man. No time. If you need to take a click bet for 100x, then which coin? Probably Foxy on Linea, or something on Base. But again, given time, and that's also keeps you protected. It gives you the 100x potential, but also it's a bet on the chain. So I think that's an easy bet for me, in my opinion, because you might have to be patient for a year, maybe, but at least it's more of a sure bet, in my opinion. The layer 2 sector of Ethereum is really saturated. If there was one or two projects, it would moon. With so many projects, what do you the same thing, they cannibalize each other's growth? Yeah, kind of, but there's only going to be a few that are going to actually make it, and Ethereum's going to be on top of that. So yes, layer 2s there's a lot and they're cannibalizing, but I know a lot of influencers are saying something along the lines of this. Don't listen to them. You'll be surprised what's going to happen. Paul, is never listen your thoughts on Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu, we got in late, but we did make profits. I didn't get in early enough. Back in the day, I used to say that Shiba Inu is Shiba Inu to Doge is what Ethereum is to Bitcoin. But nowadays, there's so many other meme coins in place. I'm not in Shiba. I would rather hold Doge and Pepe. My views on TON, I think TON should be part of your general portfolio. I think that should be enough said. I mean, it should be there. At least $1,000 or $2,000, if not. Why so bullish now on XRP? Are you finally losing your brain? What the hell are you talking about? Okay, so for over a year, as a matter of fact, for 3 years, and you can ask anybody here that's a subscriber, or you can back check my videos, I've always said that I would get into XRP if it broke 72 cents, made its support, and the range to buy is 72 cents to $1. I've always said this. I don't understand what you're talking about. And I always said that if it does this, I would buy because there's a potential for it to re-challenge all-time highs, and if it breaks it will be $4 to $7. I've never said anything else for the last 3 fucking years. So if you come on here, I don't know if you're trying to troll or if you're just don't know what you're talking about, but please, for the love of God, check my videos, listen to them, don't just look at the title, fucking watch them, because this is why people get wrecked. Because I tell them a play, they don't watch the whole video, and they're like, oh, but you said this. Watch the video. I give you the whole play. I give it to you on a plate. If you can't eat it, it's not my problem. But I've never, ever, he's a troll, ignore that dude. Yeah, I know, but like, I want to set things straight, man. People laughing at them. Yeah, because I'm getting pissed off. But no, I've never been bullish on XRP in the sense you're saying it. I've never been bearish on XRP. I'm just looking at the range and looking at the profit taking. What I am bearish on is morons that say it's going to go to $10,000. And if you are one of those people, then I'm sorry. I feel sorry for you and your family because you're a complete moron. You need help. You need to go to saveanxrpmaxi.com. I'm not even joking. Here. saveanxrpmaxi.com. You need to go to saveanxrpmaxi.com, and if you don't know what that is, let me just take you there. Just so you think I'm not trolling. It's an actual thing. Look, saveanxrpmaxi.com. Come over here. You can actually help a Maxi by giving them a shirt because they missed an entire bull market and a half because of stupid comments like you, because they don't understand what I'm saying. Because I told you that it's not going to go up for a while. Look, I'm actually helping people here. Look, no ice cream, no shirt. This guy lost his shirt. I'm actually giving shirts to XRP Maxis that have lost their shirts in the XRP bull market. You can actually see more about what we do right here, right? There's psychological support and everything, right? You can donate. You can make donations. You can literally make donations. This is not a joke. You can literally make donations over here. So there's a button right here. Look, we have a Twitter group. You can actually go to Twitter and look, you can save an XRP Max. This is one of them that I actually saved. So yeah, make sure you get your facts straight. There's no bigger troll than me, dude. Like, if you try to troll me, I'll troll you more. I literally took the time to put up a website for people like you. So don't try and tell me I said things that I didn't, because it's on the website what I said and exactly what I mean. I'm starting to see a narrative of a huge depression coming after having one last pump in all markets. Do you? Yes, and I've talked about it in the video. I've talked about it, look, right here. If you go to videos again, if you go to videos right here and just scroll down, there's many videos, but the one that you probably, the latest one, this actually was the dump that came. I actually called the dump, just so you can backtest my videos. But if you go down here to this one, either 2024, the Bitcoin will crash on this day along with crypto. It's either, oh, this is the ETF strategy, not this one, sorry. Wait, there should be one more. I've made videos about it, give me a second. This is by how influencers are cheating you, by the way. Where is it? Here you go. The crypto bull market is ending on this date. This was 5 months ago, but I've made videos and live streams before this as well. I just can't go back that much. Go watch this video if you want to see my views on it. Because there's a lot to be said. But yes, generally speaking, there is a possibility, and that's why I'm saying take profits end of 2024, beginning 2025. Profits, not external markets, because there's a chance we have a shorter bull market. But again, I'm 50-50 on that, but make sure you have the strategy to be able to cope whatever happens. Arrow price prediction. You mean Aerodrome? Give me a second. Or Arrow coin. Is there an Aerodrome? Yeah. So it's relatively a new coin on a new chain, right? So it came out in February. There's no price prediction I can give you, because if this breaks all-time highs, which I believe it will, at $2.23, it's going to go to blue sky breakout and price discovery. But rule of the thumb is a 5x from here, around $10 is a possibility if the chain goes up. And even beyond that, it can do a lot more. It can do 20, 30, maybe even 50x. But we want to be taking profits on the way up, and we want to be conservative, and we want to check it out when the time is closer, which time in the market is at that level, and so on, so I can answer better. But if your question is to be an Aerodrome right now, you're looking at a 10 to 50x. Which one? You have to scale it up, man. It's impossible to make that prediction. Just keep that in mind. And yes, those prediction videos that come out with those titles, they're there to get the clicks. You can't actually do that, right? So just keep that in mind, because there's no price history. Blue sky progress means it's always in price discovery, right? So you can't really give a price prediction on this. Quant 1K this year. I'm not in Quant, man. There are far better coins than Quant, my man. I talked about Quant. I talked about how people are going to get wrecked. I talked about how ISO 20022 coins are going to go up, then dump. You can go back, test my videos. I called it almost on the days. It's up to you if you're following or not. I mean, really, you should subscribe down below. Seriously, like, do I even have a subscribe screen? I don't. Great. So I don't have a subscribe button, but you could like the video instead, because I have a like button. So like the video, and subscribe so you can see those videos when they come out. Paul, can you advise? Read a lot of articles that this cycle will not witness a super run, but the next one might be so. We talked about that already, man. We don't know, but I think it's gonna do very well. Very well. I think it's going to do the same, if not more, than the last bull markets, unless there's a depression. But that's a whole different story. But still, we're going to see a lot of gains, so it's still worth it. You're always getting triggered by the XRP, man. Yeah, because I don't want people to see people being poor, and people don't understand that. Paul, do you have a YouTuber friends from India in crypto? Paul, do you have any? No, I don't. Not that I know of, man, or I can remember. Only because of the court case. It's not because of the court case, because I told you to get out of fucking XRP before the court case, and we called 72 cents resistance, and you never did that either. And this was months before the court case, and I called it before that. So no, it's not because of the court case. And when the court case happened, I told you it's going to take a few years for it to resolve, but no, it's not. And then there was a partial win, and everyone's like, oh my God, we're going to go to the moon now. Ha ha ha, you were wrong. What happened? Nothing happened. Shit happened. And then they're like, and then everyone's like, oh, well, it wasn't a real win. But I told you that, but you're like disagreeing with everything I say. You're trying to find things to justify. Look, I'm not telling you not to be an XRP. I'm telling you that you shouldn't only be an XRP, and it's not going to go to $10,000. It's not going to go to $10,000. Let me say this again. It's not going to go to $10,000. It's not. Okay? It's just not. Because everybody in XRP is going to be zillionaires, and no one's going to be a zillionaire. It's just not going to happen. It's just common sense. And they're lying to you. And they're lying to you for the views. And oh my God, you have no idea. I've made videos about this, explaining this. Like, don't get fucking wrecked. Dude, you can be the XRP army. You can be XRP1, whatever your name is. Sure. But I can explain things to you, but I can't understand them for you. Right? Paul, please seriously discuss about alt season. Alt season will come soon, in my opinion. Probably around summer or after the summer, after a dump. I am just pissed off from altcoins. Oh, don't be. It's not their fault. I have more questions. Give me a second, man. I have more questions in regard to the future bull runs. Do you think regulations will stop this? No. I think it will be a bit different, but there will always be outliers. They're gonna, unless they start regulating meme coins, and even then you have the NFT, which might rebirth the NFT run. There's so many different runs we're going to witness. Don't worry about it. Yes, it might be a bit different, but later it might... wait, because my dog, give me a second. I don't know if you can hear him. But generally speaking, there will always be opportunities. Stop drinking that garbage sparkling water. For a cancer survivor, you should have in your water moringa. I am also a homeopath doctor. You need to honestly... Okay, wait. So you're doctor homeopath. Let me ask you something. It's sparkling water. It's sparkling mineral water. So it's natural water with which is carbonated, which is actually good because it has more oxygen in your blood, right? At least that's what my oncologist told me, my hematologist, which is the director of the hospital. She says that sparkling water is actually as good, if not better for you than normal water, at least when it comes to tap water and all the shit that's in there, right? So I drink a lot of this. There's nothing in it except water, mineral water from places in Greece, natural mineral water places, and it's sparkling. So maybe if you're from the US, maybe it's different. Maybe it means something different. But here in Greece, it means it's from natural places. It's real water. And it's in a can, so there's no particles from plastic. I think it's actually good for you. I might be wrong, but I don't think so. Bitcoin mooning. Yes, Aerodrome, please take a look of Entangle. What's Entangle? I might look at this just because I'm curious what the name is, because I've never heard of it before. And it seems like a cool name. So there's nothing much I can show you here because I'm not going to do technical analysis in 5 minutes. I know a lot of YouTubers do that because they don't understand it and they just want to get the views. All right, so this is July. This came out in March. It's had this drop. That's fine. That's normal, but it has a drop lower than its thing. There's no technical analysis to do on this. There's no price history to do technical analysis. It's on certain exchanges, so I can't really do a technical analysis on this. What I can say is if you believe in this project, now's the time to get in. But I would take profits at 0.88 and then again at 1.55, then keep some for if it goes higher. What is it exactly? Entangle is a one-stop shop for network protocols, secure primitives, tools necessary to connect the rest of the blockchain ecosystem, whether it's source of Web 2. Very vague. So there's nothing I can really look at right now. Chain made easy. So it's just another try for a specific niche. It's nothing. I wouldn't get. I'm personally not getting into this, but I don't take my word for it because haven't deep dived or looked into it, right? And there's no technical overview I can give you because there's no price history. I believe 10,000 crypto. It's not going to go to 10,000 by 2028. It's not going to go to 10,000 by 2035. It's not going to go to 10,000 period. Hey Chief, want to look at Gotti Network? Yeah, it's complete shit, dude. This came out in 2022, took a massive dive, and it's been going on ever since. Hasn't had the pumps where other coins have had the pumps. I wouldn't even bother. There are much better coins that can do much better. Live streaming platform, we're not ready for that yet. Maybe the next bull market, but not this one, in my opinion. Humble opinion. I appreciate you, Paul. You're the man. If you guys are not in Paul's group, you need to join. Thank you very much, Ryan. The link's down below. It's called the VIP Factor. Check it out. See if it's for you. It's actually quite cool. We have a lot of fun in there, man. Plus, we make a lot of money, and it's fun. I like it. It's like a family. You're like a family, but that's like a. We talk more. We answer questions and shit. So basically, just so you have an understanding. The group is, we do Zoom calls every month. We do calls. You can ask questions. I do portfolio updates. There's so much things. Calls, so many things we do. Technical analysis, so much stuff. It's really cool. It's down below. $49 a month. So keep that in mind before you go. Don't waste your time if you don't want to pay. They believe meme will outperform alts. What's your take? Very short term. Need to take profits. Otherwise you won't. You're going to get wrecked. Slovenia, you're the best. Thank you very much, Stanko. I appreciate you. Stanko Novak, you've been here before. I remember your name, man. People need to stop attaching emotions to coins. Very true, Mark Preston. 100%, man. Paul, please share your views from which month Parabolic Royal, probably after September, towards the end of the year, and then the top of Bitcoin will come in either end of the year, beginning 2025, if we have a shorter bull market, but generally speaking, that's when the parabolic run will be. Casper, a million times better than XRP, I agree. Yo, relax! That's why you let yourself get triggered by this. It's okay, man. I'm just trying to help people. Even fiat, plus it's entertaining. Don't forget, this is like valuetainment. This is entertainment and value as well. Like, you have to kind of like combine the two, right? Plus I'm Greek, I can't relax. I have to be expressive. Even fiat mother is better than XRP. Better USDC and stay away USDT, depending on where you are. Hello there, Paul. Good to see you, brother. Now tell when XRP will go to $10,000. I told him about soda waters. Nowadays, medicine doctors focusing on depopulation. Sorry, I'm not sure what you mean, man. Guys, there's difference between soda in the States where there's sugar and stuff, and there's difference between water, like with carbonated water. Do you have any thoughts on Alex Labs? Yes, it's a buy and it's a hold till the end of the year at least. Part of Bitcoin ecosystem. If your question is, should you buy it? My answer is yes, you should buy it. That's my opinion. Cardano rally coming. Sorry to ask because I know you don't like. No, I don't have a problem with Cardano. When I had XRP, we traded it into Cardano. We continued the run with Cardano as XRP stayed stable and then took profits from Cardano and then said I'm not going to get in for a while. Got back in on the lows, but then it wasn't performing as other coins, and that's why we didn't get back in. So there's no point, you know, why waste opportunity cost? Why not be in something else as rallying and making money and holding Cardano and hoping is our strategy. And I'm not seeing a lot of people moving to Cardano. I'm not seeing things being built on Cardano. Nothing substantial with users anyway. So I don't believe it's time yet, if any. I'm not saying I don't like it. I like it as tech. I think it's fine. It works well. The only natural sparkling mineral water is when you go to the spring and fill the bottle yourself. What do you drink? Maybe it's good water, but the sparkling comes from CO2. What's wrong with CO2? What's wrong with carbonated water? Again, it's oxygen, right? When are you going to Dubai? I'm going to Turkey next month on the 12th to the 15th for a crypto convention there, a crypto event. I'm actually covering it as a media sponsor. I'm going to make a video about it, or a short video with an announcement soon. But I'll be there. Then I'm going to take a holiday in Kineta, my beach house, for a while. I'll probably make a live stream from there as well. And then we'll see. If a doctor, 70-year-olds, jam down, drink, whatever though, 30, 40, send him on the letter. I'm not sure what you guys are talking about. Guys, I don't drink Coca-Cola, I don't drink soda, I don't drink anything. The only thing I drink is sparkling water, which I love, and there's nothing wrong with it. I see no science or anything that says that the carbonated water is bad for you. Please send me your source. I know you're a doctor, I respect that, but please send me your source, and I'll read it, and we'll see. I'm not drinking to offend you. I'm just say I don't care. I'm drinking because of nothing else here, and I'm thirsty because I'm doing this live stream. So don't mind me. I'm not drinking like, oh, you know. No, I'm thirsty. Okay. What do I think about Cody? I think it's overrated and used by big YouTubers to pump and dump, and they trade. So I don't trade it. I could if I want to, but not really into it. Do you visit Vietnam? No, I haven't yet, at least. I haven't yet. So I shouldn't name my first child name Solana. Is that too much? I don't know, man. One more question. Paul, I have learned engine from your channel. Yeah, but that was the last bull market, right? That was the last bull market, not this bull market. I told you guys, not this bull market. I do like the look of it, to be fair. Thank you. You're very welcome. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but on the Alex Labs. Yeah, no, it's a good buy. It's a very good buying opportunity. Paul, do you have any WFH crypto internships or jobs? Not right now, Raul. I just hired an editor. I just hired a graphic designer for thumbnails. But at the end of the year, beginning next year, I think I'll be making a move in starting a media company or a marketing media company. Maybe we can talk again. Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate all of you. Please hit the like button. Thank you for being here on another live stream. I love all of you. Keep making profits, keep taking profits, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.